Hey guys, welcome back. Working on my little service truck today. Had a nasty tick noise coming out from under the hood, and it turned out to be an exhaust manifold gasket. Was blown in the backside. As you can see, living in Iowa, having fun. That's what it ended up being. Multiple attempts at welding nuts onto broken studs. Got them off. Could not get the EGR tube nut to break loose, so I ended up just torching that off. Got the new tube sitting down there. Had to drill out the exhaust manifold studs because they were rusted in pretty good. So I think we're going to go ahead and pull the rest of these studs out. They were supposed to be stainless steel. Turns out they are just mild steel, so they got corroded to the aluminum block pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and get those pulled out. Did order a new set of stainless steel ones. So yeah, we'll get those guys pulled out. We'll get the block cleaned up. The head cleaned up rather. Throwing on a different style exhaust manifold gasket. The last ones that I put in this only lasted a year. I don't know. Yeah, right here. And that was this kind. It's like, I don't know what it is, but these are only a year old. And it's made them fall apart. I think those are like $8 for the set. I think this new set. These guys, it's steel with whatever they have, that black stuff. So we're gonna try these. These I think were about $50 for the set. Hopefully we can remedy that problem of them just getting brittle and breaking apart. All this white stuff you see was from my welder. I don't have any argon gas or oxygen or anything. So the wire I use has the flux core type wire. So that's what all that white stuff is, just all the smoke and soot from that flux core wire. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these guys pulled out. I am gonna run a tap through them, clean up the holes. That was after cleaning up one hole. That is the correct size tap. Then we'll go ahead and get these guys out and get the new ones in. Alright, we got the new studs put in, got the head cleaned up a little bit, got the new gaskets put on, and I'm going to set you guys down here for a minute so I can wiggle this exhaust manifold back in. We'll get that guy put back on, buttoned up, get it bolted back down to the downpipe, get the new EGR tube put in, and we should be good to go. So I'll see you guys back when the exhaust manifold is on. Alright, got the new EGR tube in. New gaskets, studs. Let's see how she sounds. There, now that you're situated. much more better. Got a little oil burning off on that, but well, the loud tick, 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 tick sound is gone, so now this thing won't be so embarrassing to drive around town anymore. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this job. The whole reason we switched these gaskets out was back here, you can see some black marks on the side of the block, side of the head, actually. That gasket was pretty much blown out, and that's where all the exhaust gas is coming out of. That's where I was getting this very loud tick sound coming from. And driving downtown Spencer, when you have businesses taller than the vehicle, which is basically any business. But anyways, when you have tall buildings on both sides of the road, which is pretty much all of Grand and Spencer, you have the sound kind of ricocheting back and forth, and it was embarrassing sitting next to a vehicle, another vehicle at a red light, and your truck is just sitting here, tick, 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 tick. Light would turn green and just tick, 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 and it was embarrassing. It was time to fix it, but one of those deals is supposed to be a 15-20 minute job. I just did this job a year ago, and those are supposed to be stainless steel studs that I put in last time, and it turns out they were not stainless steel, they were just mild steel. So this time we went with better gaskets. Description on these says they are stainless steel. I don't believe it. The nuts are not. You can put those onto a magnet and they just instantly are attracted to a magnet. Way more than what stainless steel should be. But still got to put a fuel filler neck on this. The one on here is corroded on the steel piping part, and every time I go put gas in this thing, it just pees out onto the concrete underneath the bed. But another thing we got coming up is we did just buy a 2011 Chevy Malibu. And that car is going to need a transmission, so that's going to end up being a weekend job when I don't have much going on. I can sit there and work on that car and get a new transmission thrown in that one. So that'll probably end up being a 2 or 3 part series video when I get rolling on that little guy. I think that's going to kind of wrap it up for just basic maintenance on this guy. It is going to get an oil change here pretty soon. I think she's got like 600 or 700 miles left on it, but I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Get the tires thrown back on this tomorrow morning and go work on some more cars. So, until then, until the next one, thanks for watching.